Want to get this look? Stay tuned to watch me get a Day of the Dead makeover on Get a Life.
Greetings, loved ones. Let's take a journey.
This week on Get a Life, we had makeup artist Sabrina Johnson into the studio to show us how to create this Day of the Dead look. Thank you so much, Sabrina, for joining us and creating this amazing Day of the Dead look on me. I'm loving it.
Well, thank you so much. I had a blast doing it.
So could you explain to me, if we wanted to do this at home, what would be the first step in that?
So the first thing you want to do is white your face out. You can use a white cream face paint. You can find it in a Halloween store, a beauty supply store, a craft store, anything, just to give you a really great base for the look.
So we're not wearing foundation, we're just putting white all over our faces?
No, no foundation. You can use a makeup primer, foundation primer, but it's not necessary.
From here, how do we build the look?
So I personally like to start with the eyes, and in terms of color, you can use whatever you want. We chose some really nice purples, pinks, and reds to kind of complement your hair color and your eye color, but it's totally up to you.
And that's the cool thing about this look, is you can totally customize it. You can use blues, greens, kind of like whatever I think the person likes, like your preference.
It's really customizable, which is really fun. In terms of the sequins, I chose sequins, but you can use jewels, rhinestones, whatever you like. You can kind of put some squiggles and designs in wherever you want, so it's really fun. To glue the sequins on, I just use eyelash glue. You can just get it at CVS or any beauty supply store because it's safe on the skin and it holds pretty well too.
And then as far as like all these intricate designs on my face, how did that fit in?
Well, the traditional sugar skull looks, they usually have a spider web on the forehead, and then the rest of it kind of follows basic human anatomy in terms of where the nose is blacked out and everything else. What you want to do so it doesn't have such harsh edges and harsh lines is you can blend some pinks and some purples into the black. So on the spider web, I blended a little bit of pink and purple onto the corners, as well as blending and shading some black on the top of it.
Like, explain to me the mouth, exactly what's going on here.
So with the mouth, we kind of wanted to follow a basic skeletal structure. So if you didn't have lips or skin on your mouth, your teeth would be exposed. They would go back a little further. Same with your nose, you wouldn't have that bridge.
Right, which is why it's black.
Yeah, it's blacked out, and same with the cheekbones. That's where they kind of sink in, so that's why we decided to black them out right there.
And what else did you do to my eyes? Because this is kind of where a lot of the tension is drawn.
I just did a really smoky, nice beauty makeup, but you can do whatever you want. So the more intricate you want, the more colors you want to use, you can do whatever you want. We chose to add a little bit of lashes, some purples, some blacks, and some pinks, just to kind of give it a little bit of a fun pop.
And how long do you think it would take someone to do this at home? Like if they wanted to recreate this for Halloween?
I would say it takes about an hour. It might take a couple of tries, but I would say it takes about an hour.
How else can we bring this whole look together? Like the hair, the wardrobe, what would you suggest?
You can have so much fun with the hair. We just did kind of a basic, kind of Mexican-inspired hairstyle. You can curl it up and pin it on the top of your head. You could do a bun, you can leave it down. And we added a really pretty handmade flower.
And what would you recommend to wear, like to pull the whole thing together?
You can really wear whatever you want. What you have on is so perfect, like something lacy, a bustier, a dress. You kind of do like a flamenco inspired salsa dress.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
whatever you want to do to pull it together.
Thank you so much, Sabrina, for being here and creating this amazing Day of the Dead look on me. Now, if people wanted to find your work, where could we find you on Instagram?
You can find me on Instagram at Sabrina Michelle Beauty for any more of these awesome Halloween looks or any more of my day-to-day makeup looks.
Now, I'm sure everyone's gonna wanna try this because it looks so freaking amazing. And don't forget to stay tuned for next week's episode of Get a Life here on Entertainment Scoop.
Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween!